Hi there! Have you ever heard of someone getting up and walking around in their sleep? It might sound like something out of a movie, but it's actually very real. Welcome to Clarivive Med Insight to learn differently. Today, we're talking all about sleepwalking, what it is, what causes it, and how to manage it. Let's get started. What is sleepwalking? Sleepwalking, also called somnambulism, is when a person walks or does other activities while they're still asleep. It usually happens in the first half of the night, during a deep stage of sleep called NREM sleep, that stands for non-rapid eye movement sleep. During this stage, your body is resting deeply, but your brain isn't fully awake or fully asleep. And that's when sleepwalking can happen. Some people might just sit up in bed or mumble. Others may walk around the house or even try to leave the house, all while asleep. And here's the thing. Most sleepwalkers don't even remember what happened the next day. Next, let's clear up some common myths about sleepwalking. You might have heard that you should never wake a sleepwalker. But that's not exactly true. It's not dangerous to wake them, but it can be hard because they're in a deep sleep. Just try to gently guide them back to bed instead. Another myth, that sleepwalkers always have their eyes closed. In reality, many have their eyes open. They just look kind of glazed or dazed. Causes of sleepwalking. So, what causes sleepwalking? First, genetics can play a role. If your parents or siblings sleepwalk, you might too. Environmental triggers are also big contributors. Things like stress, sleep deprivation, fever, or even alcohol can make sleepwalking more likely. Certain medications or sleep disorders like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome can also be connected. In some rare cases, underlying medical or mental health conditions may be involved. That's why it's important to pay attention to patterns and triggers. Next, let's talk about why sleepwalking can sometimes be risky. Risks associated with sleepwalking. Sleepwalking might seem harmless, but it can actually be dangerous. Someone might trip, fall downstairs, or even leave the house, all without knowing it. It can also affect your relationships. If someone you live with sees you sleepwalking, they might feel worried, confused, or even scared. And for the sleepwalker, it can be embarrassing or frustrating, especially if it happens often. That's why, if sleepwalking is frequent or severe, it's a good idea to talk to a doctor or sleep specialist. Now, let's talk about how to manage sleepwalking. One of the most helpful things you can do is keep a regular sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Good sleep hygiene is key. Reducing stress is important. That means limiting screen time before bed, avoiding caffeine late in the day, creating a dark, calm, and quiet sleep environment. Simple things like deep breathing, meditation, or taking a warm bath before bed can help you relax. And for some people, medical treatments may be recommended. This could include therapy, medication, or a sleep study to learn more about what's going on during the night. Next, let's look at what this means for you and your loved ones. Sleepwalking and you. Start by being aware of. If you or someone in your family sleepwalks, don't panic. Start by being aware of your sleep habits. Keep a sleep diary to track when it happens, how often, and what might be triggering it. Make sure the sleeping area is safe. Remove sharp objects, block stairways, and lock doors and windows if needed. If a child is sleepwalking, try not to wake them. Instead, gently lead them back to bed and speak in a calm voice. And remember, if sleepwalking is happening often or causing problems, it's okay to get help. A sleep specialist can help you find answers and support. Let's wrap up. Sleepwalking can feel a little scary, but it's more common than you think, and it can be managed. By understanding your body, reducing stress, and building healthy sleep habits, you can take steps to sleep better and stay safe. Take care of yourself and sweet dreams. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more. See you tomorrow with another video.